Hello, Mooners. So I just got finished doing a live book review with my book club, Jack and Jen's. Check that out on Instagram. We reviewed Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Dope-ass book about self-discovery and such. So since I'm already dialed up and whatnot in the book mood, I wanted to come and show y'all all the books that I bought during quarantine. Well, this last group of books that I bought. So I haven't read all of them, obviously. So I just wanted to come and share with you what I bought. So yeah. Here we have Creating a Sanctuary. As you see, I have some tags here. This is more of like a flip-through book. It goes through many different like rituals and things like that. I really enjoy this book. I like how big it is, and I love the pages. They're very, very bright. Let me see here. What do I have tabbed? So I have Design Your Own Ceremony. It talks about flower crowns, which I love. It talks about setting seasonal intentions. So yeah, Daily Sanctuary, and it actually has like a day 1, day 2, I believe through like day 10 on like how to, have like a sanctuary of your own. So yeah, this is Creating a Sanctuary by Jessi Bloom. I also have, y'all about to see all of my little intricate interest. I have Fairies, Pookas, and Changelings, A Complete Guide to the Wild, Wicked, Enchanted Realm. I do love fairies. I haven't really gotten to this just because I don't really understand exactly what it is. I believe these are like short stories of different types of fairies, but I'm unsure exactly. I've flipped through it a few times, but again, I'm just kind of unsure. I believe these are like short stories. But either way, I picked this up because I wanted to get in touch more with like the fairy realm. So I have that. This is just a journal that I got from Target, My Beautiful Life. It's like work is love made visible. So it has like these prompts. Do you love your work? Is there something that you would do to make it better for you? Home is not a place, it's a feeling. What makes you feel at home? And I've already written in this a few times. I did enjoy the prompts, and of course the floral, as it is springtime. I am obsessed with floral. If you could see my desk right now, I know you can kind of see behind me my flowers, but if you could see my desk, I have flowers everywhere. As well as this here, We Want Our Bodies Back. And I have been obsessed with books that look like this. As you'll see in my stack, I have a few. So these are poems. This is like a poem book by many different women. I'm not sure if they're all Black women, people of color, but I do, I'm just so grateful to have it. And I like how bendy it is, how bendable it is. The pages are very like worn and kind of like textured, like scruffy, if that makes sense. But it just makes for a really good We Want Our Bodies Back. Like, can we? Thank you. It's not yours, it's mine. Moving on to this one here, Positive Magic. Oh, and on this one here, I've only read a few of the poems, but not really sat down and got into this, but I will definitely be unpacking this shortly. So again, Positive Magic. Y'all do know that I am magic. I do believe in magic. I am magical. We are magical. We are magical beings, okay? We are God and we are magic. And if you don't believe so, you haven't gotten to that point in your self-discovery journey, but you're on your way. I promise you. So Positive Magic, this here, I haven't gotten into this one either, but it talks about tarot cards and astrology, yeah, words of power, yeah, karma, I did do some reading here under this chapter, but I'll leave it in case I decide to review this. But in the chapter, it talks about sex magic. So that was part of the section that I read a little bit of. But yeah, so far it's decent. That is the only part that I read in that book, so I can't really give like a review. But moving on, I have this one here. Stop telling women to smile. Okay, if you have, I know you have, it ain't no if. I know that all women have experienced that one time in their life where a man will walk up to you, or anyone will walk up to you and be like, you're so much more beautiful when you smile. Why don't you smile? You should smile. Stop telling me to smile. I'm not here for that. Period. So I haven't gotten into this book either, but I definitely will be unpacking this as well. Just to give you some points, it says, toxic masculinity is fragile masculinity and easily threatened. Wow. I just flipped to that. You feel me? I didn't even have that tagged. I just flipped to that. But I promise you that is exactly true. So definitely when I go ahead and hopefully review this book in the near future, that will definitely be one of my points of talking, because when you come back at a man that has tried to, talk to you or anything, he becomes real disrespectful. That masculinity is really easily threatened, and men, listen, kings, gods, we got to work on that because it's ugly. Okay, moving on to the next one, forest bathing. As you see, my little bookmark here, I'm almost finished with this. This is my Jack and Jen's bookmark. So again, check them out on Instagram, Jack and Jen's. This is what it looks like. I love them. Urban Book Club. But going into the book here that I'm reading, this is not part of the book club. This was just a bookmark that I have. I do enjoy this book. I absolutely love trees. When I pass away, when this realm has been completed for me, I want to be planted as a tree. I want to grow and live again. And so forest bathing really spoke to me on that level. It talks about how you can reconnect through trees and what the trees are actually telling us and things like that. So this is definitely a good read. I'm enjoying it. Almost finished. I may or may not do a book review, but yeah, if you're into trees, check this one out. It's nice. I have this one here, City Magic. Again, I love magic. This here is kind of the same as the other magical, like ritual oils, prosperity incense, sacred space incense, magical formulas, stove, pots and pans. So it's basically telling you designing your own rituals, an office altar. I have that tagged here. Because it is so very important to have sacred space within your home, all over your home. Altars are not to be looked at in a negative manner. It is just a place of peace and happiness, really, and maybe remembrance of maybe people that have passed and things like that. But yeah, so City Magic, again, I haven't dived into this one as of yet, but looking through it, I do enjoy it. It has exercises to do, like dance magic and stuff. So if you're into that, check this one out. This one here is actually my next read, Black Girl Unlimited. This is my personal read that I'll be reading. I read multiple books at a time. I read a book of my choice, a book with a friend, a book through the book club. I'm in multiple book clubs. I just love reading, so I'm okay with that. But this will be my personal read. It's actually about a black woman who is a wizard from the east side of Cleveland, okay? But she goes through different realms and travels through different times and such. And traveling through different times, you lose yourself, a piece of yourself each time. So this is kind of reverting back to how to become whole again. So yeah, this one here, I cannot wait to get into. So it says part memoir, part magic, transcending coming to age story and unforgettable. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. I also have this one here. It's like a reference book, the Happy Hormone Guide. Y'all do, if you don't know, I am a holistic menstrual coach. So this here goes through all of the different phases, menstrual, ovulation, luteal phase, and things like that. It has different types of recipes and things like that that you should eat during each phase. It also goes into removing endocrine disruptors. That is major, major. I probably will not actually do a review on this book just because it's a lot to unpack, but maybe one day I'll definitely go through the phases and such like that and maybe reference it. But yeah, so those are the books that I've bought during quarantine. I have more books on the way. Yeah, and so I just wanted to come and share. I want to know what you're reading. Like, what is it that you're gravitating towards during this time? The world is in chaos right now, chaos. And it's so hard to stay grounded and to stay positive. I know I have been struggling very, very hard these last few days. I'm actually very proud of myself today. I got dressed, I did my hair, I put some clothes on. Minimum clothes, but I put clothes on, and I'm feeling a bit better today just because I'm here sharing with you. So don't fight this fight alone. Get into a book, reach out to some friends, do something other than scrolling and allowing the world to become heavy on you. Yeah, so I just wanted to come and share some books. Again, comment below what you're reading right now, what you want to read. If any of these books may interest you, yeah, just let me know. Conversation is key. So talk to me. I'll talk back. Thank you again for watching. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.